for the lead, and there you can see they're sent on their way. The Greys, Eager Boy, Virac, and also Rocky Creek, prominent with Tenor Nivernais. As at a decent pace they go to the first. Larev and Ballycan, they make a front wave of 6 ahead of Viva Steve. Theatre Guide pushed along to get a position even at this early stage with Champagne West and Fox Appeal as they arrive at the first at a rate of knots. Opening batsmen towards the back early on with Ruben Cotter, Thomas Brown, Hadrian's Approach and Rock Dapsy as again 6 deep. They take the second. Again, they're all to the other side safely, though Thomas Brown was a little bit slower than some. So a chance for them just to take the fizz out of their step now, with Tenor Nivernais leading early on. Eager Boy, the Grey, in second place. Ballycan races third ahead of Virac, who's in the pale yellow colours, racing in fourth. Fox Appeal up the inside is quite keen on the inside of Larev. Rocky Creek will be 3 wide round the turn. Behind those we have Hadrian's Approach, who's about 3 from the back, with opening batsman Ruben Cotter, Rock Dapsy. And right at the back of the field, Thomas Brown, who's slightly taken off his feet in the early stages. The tempo of these handicappers, a little different from the races he's been competing in. As they rise at the next, Theatre Guide a bit skew with. Ruben Cotter still towards the back of the field. So out in front it is Tenor Nivernais with Eager Boy, the Grey, towards the outside. Then Virac and Ballycan as they rise at the second of these line of fences down the back. Viva Steve in midfield with Larev and Champagne West, who tracks Fox Appeal towards the inside. Then Theatre Guide, an opening batsman. Hadrian's Approach is out wide on the racecourse as they approach an open ditch. Eager Boy jumped to the front there, past Tenor Nivernais. Theatre Guide, another mistake. Thomas Brown's gradually beginning to warm up, has moved past Ruben Cotter at the back of the field. This is the last of these line of fences. Eager Boy is over in front. So it's Eager Boy who leads the way. Tenor Nivernais pushed back up on the inside to dispute the lead. Virac in third place on the inside of Ballycan in the two-tone green. Then Fox Appeal in the white jacket on the inside of the green and maroon cap of Viva Steve. Then towards the outside is Rocky Creek, who's been forced to cover extra ground, been deep the trip. The Rev comes next with Theatre Guide, Champagne West in the pale blue colours at the back of that pack with Hadrian's Approach as they begin to make the turn. Rock Dapsy, the Grey, towards the back with opening batsman Thomas Brown and Ruben Cotter. First up the home straight sees Eager Boy out in front. Again, they're all over. Ruben Cotter still back marker. So towards the middle one of the trio, first time up the home straight. Eager Boy with Tenor Nivernais, Virac right on their heels with Ballycan and Viva Steve as they rise at the next. And again, they're all over and jumping pretty soundly in the main. This Fencing Circuit's time will be the last. The Grey. Eager Boy on the outside of Tenor Nivernais. Virac comes next with Fox Appeal on the inside. Rocky Creek's making ground towards the centre of the racecourse as they all stretch over that, but the field are still fully intact and they'd be covered by about 10 to 12 lengths. So even though the early joust for the lead was fast and furious, they settled into a reasonable rhythm as out in front Tenor Nivernais on the inside of Eager Boy leads the turn away. Virac in third place, Rocky Creek again forced wide on the outside of Ballycan as they corner. Fox Appeal saved ground with Larev, Viva Steve and Theatre Guide. Then Champagne West with opening batsman Hadrian's Approach, Rockstap C. Thomas Brown again just pushed along at the rear of the field. He's still in touch, cheek-pieced horse on the rails, and Ruben Cotter is at the back of the pack. So past their point of departure, there are 9 fences left to take then in this BetBright Chase. And out in front we have Eager Boy from Tenor Nivernais. Eager Boy stretches over it well. Again, the whole field are over. Rocky Creek on the outside of Ballycan, Virac, Fox Appeal. A Theatre Guide moving forward, then Larev as the Greys. Eager Boy measures that fence again well. Champagne West makes straight. Thomas Brown's gone. Thomas Brown was always just marginally on the back foot, and just the perils of inexperience finding him out there. He blunders, none seats Noel Feely. So meanwhile, out in front, it is Tenor Nivernais on the inside of the Greys. Eager Boy with plenty massing in behind. Larev on the inside of Virac, Ballycan, then Rocky Creek. Theatre Guide amongst horses with Champagne West and Fox Appeal. All still tightly grouped. Hadrian's Approach buried away. The grey colours 2/3 of the way back through the field with Rockdap C, Ruben Cotter as they make their way down towards the 7th last. So out in front, Eager Boy from Tenor Nivernais, Ballycan as they take that towards the outside. Theatre Guide is really making good ground here. Rocky Creek still there in the front rank as well as they race towards 6 from the finish. Hadrian's Approach getting involved into midfield. Larev pushed along. Champagne West comes next. Then opening batsman. So racing on towards the 5th last. It is Eager Boy out in front, giving Tom Bellamy a great ride. Theatre Guide has made steady ground through the field for Paddy Brennan. Up the inside goes Larev. Then Ballycan. They're the first quartet from Viva Steve. Hadrian's Approach continues to close. Grey colours, white apple. It's opening batsman making a bit of ground as well as the forest of leaders take the next, and there's still plenty in contention here as they race towards the third last. It is Le Rev who moves through to dispute it with Theatre Guide. Ziga Boy is ridden. Ballycan is also being ridden along in fourth place for the first time. Then Fox Appeal, Hadrian's Approach, opening batsman back in the field. The green sleeves is working into about 8th or 9th place as Le Rev commits on the home turn, sets sail for home. Le Rev and Theatre Guide are the first two to be set alight on the run to the third last with Ballycan. Hadrian's Approach, then opening batsman. 10 on Ivernay has been pulled up. Ziga Boy battling on with Fox Appeal. Theatre Guide towards the centre of the racecourse for Paddy Brennan in the cue card colours. Heads down towards the second last. Theatre Guide is over by 3 lengths from Le Rev. Ballycan opening batsman. Then Viva Steve. Champagne West was a faller when beaten in about 7th or 8th. Horse and jockey quickly on their feet, but the crowd are on their feet for Theatre Guide, who comes down towards the last and is over clear. Theatre Guide opening batsman's run through into second place. Le Rev, Ballycan, rocked up sea from a long way back for a place, but Theatre Guide, Paddy Brennan, 3 miles at Kempton, unbeatable in the cue card colours. Theatre Guide's won another valuable prize for connections. Opening batsman second, rocked up sea. Ballycan was home in fourth. Le Rev next from Viva Steve.